Hello, everyone. Welcome. I'm Shalon, self-love queen passionista and emotional energy alchemist, and I'm here to help you navigate the energies along your self-love journey. So thank you for being here. I'm going to pull 3 cards from the Rose Oracle deck, and we're going to see what is coming up for today. This is the deck that I'm using. For those that are in the States, happy 4th of July. So let's see what's coming up for you. All the messages are timeless. So whenever you come across this video, I'm sure there is a message for you. But let's see what's coming up today. Okay. I'm taking this one and this one. All right. So the first card that came out is the Return. All right. A new story. You decide. Alignment. It's coming together. All right. So yesterday we had the full moon in Capricorn, and you can still feel and utilize those energies right now, 3 days before and 3 days after the full moon. And we've been working on clearing and purging and releasing old, stories that we tell ourselves, old timelines, old ways of being, old limiting beliefs. Like, it's all going. All right. And that's up to you. Okay, it's up to you whether you want to do the work to release it all or not. Otherwise, sometimes the universe just makes it so uncomfortable that we have no other choice but to elevate and level up. And so this is about deciding what your new story is. Okay, I've been talking for quite a while already that it's about not starting a whole new chapter. It's a whole new book, right? And you get to decide what you want that book to look like this time. All right. So let's see what the book has to say. All right. You've been waiting patiently for this moment. You're likely been working on the inner for some time, and now the outer is beginning to come into alignment. As changing begins, we're in a never-ending growth cycle. This doesn't mean that we're constantly in bloom. No, this means that we're constantly changing, right? The only constant in life is change. And we really have no control over that, right? It's really about just surrendering to the process. This card is like the bloom. However, it's more powerful than that. It heralds the coming and going of a whole new way of being, all right? How do you want to show up in the world? Who do you want to be? Okay, it's time to put to bed the old narrative of who you've had, how society has, how do I want to explain it? Just basically how society has expected you to show up, right? And to start showing up for yourself in the way that you want to be, okay? An entirely new story has been written. This card heralds a great shift in your life. This often takes time, sometimes even lifetimes, okay? Be patient and kind with yourself, right? It's not a day's work, it's a lifetime work, okay? Acknowledge how far you've come and how much you've grown, all right? I don't like to be like saying like dwelling on the past, but like celebrating the past, looking back at all of the things that you've accomplished, how far you've come, all the growth, all the work, and everything that you have managed to get through. Be proud of that, okay? Even if other people have not seen it. That's really important, because lots of the times the work that we do, it goes unnoticed because it's not visual, right? It's internal. And they don't actually see the amount of work that you've done until there's an external manifestation of it, okay? So You are a part of creating change, not only in your own life, but in the world. Take a moment to take it in, right? You're just one of many, but your being here matters. A petal in the rose of a new humanity, right? We all are working together to make the rose, right? We are each a petal in the rose. All right. So your being here is just as important as the next person's. Part of the forever unfolding. Things are aligning for you and around you. They're convening and coming together. You're in the right place at the right time. Your outer world matches your inner world, okay? Your outer world reflects your inner world, all right? So it's about focusing on, and that's why I always say coming back to yourself, right? And finding balance and harmony within, okay? This card is delivering a message of harmony, coming together, and the embodiment of holding a clear vision for many years, okay? You've been doing the groundwork to get to this moment right here, perhaps for months, years, or even lifetimes. Use this moment. You get to decide what happens next, all right? You get to decide. So the rose transmission, if you want to place your hand on your chest and close your eyes, breathe this in. Says, I acknowledge how far I've come and how much I have grown. I decide what happens next. Beautiful. So the next card that we have is Lineage of the Rose, moved by the goddess, here for this, soul, call, and gather. I have like full body goosebumps right now. So this really reflects the whole, it's all coming together from the last card, right? About following your soul call, doing what your heart's desires are, and trusting where you're being led, okay? Coming together to gather, finding your soul tribe as well, okay? Working together with collaborations. So let's see. These times, these changing, divisive times, your soul chose to be here right now for this. You're part of a collective team led by the goddess, by the mother of us all, to reweave the thread of the rose back into the tapestry of humanity, right? We were talking about, like, with this card, like, each one of us is a petal on the rose, okay? To make spaces where all people feel cherished and safe, to heal and be healed from the destructive pattern of patriarchy, to be part of the return of the goddess to the earth, okay? That's what everybody's mission is here, bringing the goddess back to the earth. And everybody's job is just as important to the next, okay? It doesn't matter what it is. No one person outshines the other. If you've been doubting your path, you're being called to look within and trust the whispers and weavings from caverns deep, okay? The way of the mystic rose is walked by few and known by heart, not mind. Okay, tapping into your heart's desires. Try not to overthink, rather trust the threads that are woven deep. This card contains within it a confirmation of the inner call and a reassurance that you are not alone in it. Okay, the mother of us all thanks you for being part of these changing times for humanity. She acknowledges your devotion to doing your best to support yourself and others in the journey back home to themselves, okay? Coming back to yourself first, all right? Taking care of yourself first. Our inner world. When we take care of our inner world, that is when we are able to help serve. That's when we are able to help to give to people from an overflowing cup, as opposed to fighting that hole, being like depleted, and then, you know, having to refill all the time, all right? It's about filling our own cups constantly through self-care, self-love, and taking care of ourselves, mind, body, and soul all the time, okay? I'm going to drop the link for you in the comments for my Slay the Day checklist, okay, is what it is. And it's techniques to use throughout the day and for you to incorporate them into your own schedule, but to give to yourself throughout the day so that you're not feeling depleted, so that you're giving and serving from this overflowing cup all the time, all right? Because it's all comes back to mind, body, and soul, all right? So I will drop the link for that in the comments. It also comes with a guided like 2-minute grounding meditation that is really, really important if you're unable to get outside and ground that way. So she acknowledges your devotion to doing your best to support yourself and others in the journey back home to themselves, okay, to each other and to the earth. She wants you to know that she is available to guide you every step of the way. Okay, speak, sing, and dance with her. Be creative. Tap into your creative center, which is your sacral chakra, okay, which is like your womb space, right? Where we birth our ideas, where we birth our creativity, where we birth life itself. I actually said to somebody, because I had heard this somewhere before as well, but us as women, we are the portal between heaven and earth. Right? We bring life into this world. Nobody else, well, I shouldn't say nobody else, but the masculine cannot do that. Okay? We are powerful. And you can call it whatever you want. You don't have to call it heaven, but we are the portal, right? We are the connection. So, it says, you are led, you are led, you are led. So beautiful. The soul inquiry is, how are you being called to commit more deeply to humanity and the earth? All right. So the next card is sacred waters. Nourishment, replenishment, health, rest, self-care. So this is all about coming back to yourself, right? As women, we are not meant to be, like, as women, it is our birthright to receive, okay? Not to be doing all the time. And the action that we take to be aligned action, okay? In alignment with ourselves and what our soul is calling. Not just to be doing, to do things. And that's why it's important to take care of ourselves and to nourish and replenish and rest and rejuvenate. It's a beautiful card. And a wonderful way to do that is through water, right? Soaking in the bathtub, just sitting by a river or stream or ocean, wherever you may be. Okay, drinking lots of water is super important, especially with the full moon energies in full force right now. Okay, coming back to yourself to focus on what your new story is. Okay, is really good for cleansing and clearing right now. So, all right. The sacred waters are the life-giving mother of us all. Her healing waters replenish us and give us life. We are made up of her, like the rose. We need her waters to survive and thrive. Like, we cannot live without water. We can live for so long without food, right? But we cannot live very long without water. So we must drop our roots deep to receive the nourishment we so deeply need. So this is about, you know, we've been talking about how important it is to spend time out in nature, okay? Connecting barefoot with the earth, with Mother Gaia, okay? That's, we actually receive like codes from the earth, right? Electrons from the earth that are help with, like, it's, I don't know if you've seen, but it's been proven, like, just earthing and grounding. I've seen so many videos on it lately that it is good for our health, okay? Not just like to make us feel better, like mind, body, well, body, okay? Mind, body, soul, but like It's been proven to reduce inflammation. It's been proven to help fight diseases. It's been proven for so many things to combat this dis-ease in our bodies, right? And that's why it's so important. And that's why I personally struggle in the winter, because I can't get out on the earth, in the ground, because it's just there's just snow, right? So it says we must drop our roots. Okay, I read that. To appreciate, protect, and honor the very thing that we take for granted. The mother of the sacred waters delivers the message to slow down and take care of yourself, particularly your body. Okay, with the full moon energy, we need to honor what we're feeling. Okay, yes, there's a time to take action, okay? But like I said, from an overflowing cup, all right? If you're tired, if you're depleted, if whatever, listen to what your body is needing. To prioritize your well-being and live in a way that's sustainable. She reminds us to replenish and nourish ourselves and take care of our health all the time, not just when we feel unbalanced, okay? To do it all the time, right? So that we don't get unbalanced, all right? You're being called to nourish and replenish yourself before you become brittle and parched. Have you been overgiving in any way? Have you been overdoing in any way? Like Sunday, I just took a day of nothing because I had nothing. I didn't go anywhere. I didn't do anything. Like, I did a few things around the house, but I just tended to myself and what I needed and what I wanted to do, because I was done. I was tired. There was no more peopling in me. There was nothing, right? And it's very important to be able to do that so that you can show up in the world, and so that you're not irritable, you're not grouchy, you're not, whatever. Okay. We've been taught for so long that, we're going to win this like trophy or something, that there's an award for self-sacrifice. Nobody's giving you an award, okay? Nobody's going to give you an award for self-sacrifice. And the more you give, the more people will take, because they just expect it from you all the time. And you cannot continue to sustainably show up like that, because you get burnt out. And then the people that you want to give to, you have nothing left for them. I felt that way with my kids when they were little, because I was like giving and giving and giving and over giving and over giving and over giving. And then when it came time to my kids, I felt like I was an irritable, grouchy mom, and I didn't get to enjoy them as much as I would have loved to, because I felt like I needed to self-sacrifice myself in order to provide for them. I didn't know any different at that time, right? But it's about really tapping into what is important for you, okay? So for whatever reason, that needs to come out. Where were we? The mother of the sacred waters wants you to know that there's nothing more important in your life than the care of your own sacred vessel of a body, and the earth is an extension of that, right? We are the earth. I had that card come up the other day, that we are the earth, okay? So to take care of ourselves is also to take care of the earth, okay? To cherish your body and hers, to fill your well until it spills over, and once it does, to find a way to give back from this place of plenty, all right? From this place of plenty and abundance, all right? And that's why it's really important to have a daily practice, right? And with this full moon that we just had, it's a really good time to lay foundations and to create the structure that you're requiring in your life. With the Capricorn energy is very supportive of that. So to give to your body what it's yearning for most before it turns into an urgent need. Okay. Really listen to yourself, and always focusing on mind, body, soul. All right. We are not balanced without the three of them. So the soul inquiry is, what is your body yearning for? All right. And honor that. Okay. Beautiful. Thank you so much for being here. If you are looking for more guidance and help along your journey, I do soul filled oracle card readings where we also go into clearing limiting beliefs that are no longer serving you, as well as giving you tools and techniques to help you along your journey. I have my group coaching program coming up in the fall, Self-Love Queen Academy. So if you're looking to gather and find your tribe of women to help support you on your journey, we tap further into helping yourself, mind, body, and soul, releasing limiting beliefs, balancing the divine feminine, divine masculine energy, as well as inner child healing. And so that is coming up in the fall. If you want to get on the list already, that is open. And I would love for you to follow me on Instagram, Shalon_self-love-queen. On Facebook, Shalon Lockhart. And yeah, thank you so much for being here. Remember, you weren't meant to blend in. You were born to shine. Have a beautiful day.